What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Focused on my flow, where I bring just a point of view from me in everyday life, daily vlogs, man. I appreciate y'all for locking back in with me again. Staying consistent, man. Today is Tuesday, October 14th. Hope everybody is getting in the holiday spirit. Yesterday afternoon, I woke up and put up some Halloween directions and stuff like that for my daughter, because I know she likes to get into it. I don't know. Probably one of these days we're going to go into a pumpkin patch. I know that's what we usually end up taking my daughter to for the last 4 or 5 years. So this is my son's first year. We end up taking him to it. But you can tell, man, appreciate y'all for locking in with me again. Y'all holding me accountable. I'm going to keep showing up every single day. Attitude better, demeanor better. Mind is in the right spot. Blessed to be here and see another day. And breathing this beautiful air. We in fall. It feels great. So I'm going to keep bringing them to you, man. I dropped on my other channel. By now, if you don't know, I have 2 channels. This channel right here that you're watching this video on is my vlog channel, everyday life stuff, just for me to check in with you and let you know how I feel, highs and lows, ups and downs, trials and tribulations. That's what I go through on this channel, man. A little bit more smoother feeling, a little bit more down to earth. You get to know me. This is focused on my flow. If you have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you smash that subscribe button. Turn on notification bell. That way you're always alerted by my videos. My reaction channel is Coach Floyd Reacts. Head over to that channel too as well. Smash that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell, man, so you always updated and you always have notifications coming in when I drop a new video. That way you never left behind. You're always up to date because I drop every single day. So far I'm about a week consistently straight. This is starting off week number 2. I started yesterday. We was on holiday. I think yesterday was Columbus Day, but I still dropped one on this channel, one on my reaction channel. So I'm just gonna keep going, man. Try to keep that momentum going every single day. And like I said, man, just positive vibes, thinking clearly, man, and letting y'all know how I feel. So yeah, yesterday, like I said, was an off day. I think don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure it was Columbus Day. Kids were out of school. My daughter was out of school, so just spend some time with her. I still got some work done. Like I said, I still dropped videos yesterday, so I still had to wake up and get my work done as I'm doing this morning. Try to wake up every single morning. Today was a regular morning. I tend to hate when it's holidays because you know how it is. If you have an off day of school, whether it be a Friday or usually like a Monday, then you're a day behind. So like today, I have to keep reminding myself that today is Tuesday. Today is not Monday. Now I'm thinking you're coming off a Sunday and it's the weekend and you're back to it. So now you're just a day behind. So I always kind of fall into that. I'm always guilty of that. When I get a holiday, I think it's one day behind. So keep reminding myself that it's Tuesday, man. But we're going to keep it moving, keep it pushing. Like I said, man, yesterday afternoon, like I said, I put up Halloween directions and stuff. I actually forgot I was out doing laundry. I was out vlogging. Shooting this video yesterday morning. I actually saw it. So after I got done yesterday morning I put up Halloween decorations and stuff like that. We tend to, around Halloween time, especially Christmas, Halloween time, we a little bit light, you know, we don't do as much, you know, we just kind of decorate the porch a little bit. But Christmas time, that's when we go all in for my daughter. I've kind of been keeping that tradition with my daughter. I usually get the big floaties and stuff like that. I don't know if you can see back there. Things like a 6.5-foot Santa Claus. I think last year, see a 3.5-foot snowman up there. I don't know if you can see right up there. Christmas, Santa Claus, snowman. Down at the bottom, I got some candy canes, 2 big candy canes, about 4-foot candy canes. My big, I don't know what you call it, my wreath with snow around it. I love that thing. I've had that. We always do the Christmas lights. I always put those up around for my daughter. I know we have some reindeers and everything. We have a whole setup. Like I said, once we get into it, I'll definitely vlog that so y'all can see that, because that's always exciting for my daughter. She get to turn it on and see all the lights. We always make sure we lit this house on the block. And then my favorite thing last year, I'm gonna get some more cans of it. But last year, I actually got from Walmart the fake snow, and I actually sprayed the grass down on the ground. So when I had the Santa Claus, the reindeers, the snowman, then under their feet it looked like snow. Because you know, in Florida where I am, we don't get snow at all where I am. So I just wanted to put that down. but sprayed the snow down. It was really cool for my daughter. She got to see all that. So that's fun that we always do. But like I said, I will, once we get closer to Christmas and we put that up, I do make sure I will vlog and let you guys see that, because that's pretty cool. I always take pride in that. And it's like I said, that's a tradition I've started with my daughter over years, so she's used to it. She like to put all the stuff up. But yeah, man, like I said, that's that, the Halloween stuff, my lawn care stuff, got that stuff up. But yeah, man, like I said, yesterday after putting those up, came back in, did some work. We still gotta put up what is it, like spider web stuff, pull the spiders on that for my daughter. But yeah, man, everything as far as mindset yesterday, day was smooth. Like I said, got through the day, had a good time. My daughter had a day off of school, so spent time with my daughter and my son. Like I said, don't mind me with the mosquitoes. This morning, got some rest last night. Went to bed a little bit later than I usually do, about 11:30, but it's a pretty good rest. Woke up feeling good. Woke up feeling motivated. Got up this morning. Got up pretty early this morning. Got up like 5:30. I beat my alarm clock up. My alarm clock is usually set for 6 a.m. So I beat that up. Got up, took a quick shower, brushed my teeth. You know, did all the stuff that you're supposed to do in the morning time when you wake up. Just got myself going. Like I said, got my daughter up, got her ready for school. Got her some breakfast this morning. She had a little mini waffles with some syrup this morning. Got her. Her mother got up. Her mother's set up lunch. She got her stuff ready for her. Got my son ready. Fed him this morning. And then dropped her off to school. So we actually just got back from dropping her off to school. And then here I am. You know, picking this camera up like I've been committed to this and committed to y'all, letting y'all know I'm gonna pick this camera up every single day and let y'all know what I'm going through. As far as that, man, dropped her off. Mindset that I'm in is I'm continuing to be in a good spot. You know, speaking positivity into existence. Take it one day at a time. Like I said, one second, 1 minute, 1 hour, one day at a time. You know, just trying to have more positive thoughts than you do negative thoughts in a day. It's 24 hours a day, and we have time to where negative thoughts can creep in. And like I told y'all yesterday, my editing software is good. It's when I go to upload the video straight to YouTube, that's what I'm having a problem with right now. I still haven't figured out that problem. So if you guys know, comment down below in the comment section and let me know how can I figure out how to upload. When I upload my video straight to YouTube, how can I figure out how to get YouTube, I guess, to move faster? Or we just at the mercy of YouTube as fast as they can upload it. I don't have a problem with my editing software because I use DaVinci Resolve. If you don't know what DaVinci Resolve is, look it up. It's a great editing software. I just use the basic. I think you can pay a monthly fee to get all the bells and whistles, but I just use the basic, man. But it lets you do everything that you need to do. So that's what I use for my editing. I mean, I have no issues when I send it to my editing software. When I send it to DaVinci, it goes straight over. The only thing is, if anybody knows how you can, when you get ready to send your video from DaVinci Resolve to YouTube, how can you send it to another YouTube page? Because like I said, I have my 2 YouTube pages. This channel, when I send it to YouTube, it goes straight to this channel. But my reaction videos that I would like to put in DaVinci Resolve and tweak, when I get ready to send those, I can't send those to my reaction page. They all go straight to this page. So if you guys know, comment down below on that too. If you know how to send your video to your other, upload your video to your other YouTube page from DaVinci Resolve, please let me know, because I would be grateful and thankful for that, because I'm still trying to figure that out. But like I said, yesterday I only got 2. Kind of backed off a little bit, got my average. I try to get, like I said, 1 on each channel a day. Some days I have good, but usually if y'all see me go like 4 uploads in a day, that's because it just happened to go through. Like I said, sometimes it goes through pretty fast. Sometimes it'll say 2 hours to upload. Sometimes it goes through in 5 minutes. So yeah, it's just kind of crazy how that works. But I guess we get kind of all at the mercy of technology. But yeah, man, other than that, man, like I said, just got those uploaded yesterday. Like I said, got some work done. Spend a lot of time, you know, like I said, editing, getting it up, you know, trying to learn how to let stuff go a little bit sooner than I used to. Like I said before, when I tried this YouTube space out and tried this channel, I was just trying, you know, you watch a lot of videos on YouTube and you see all the glitz and glamour and the flash. Wow, how did they get this? And how did they get those graphics? And this thing that dropped from here and his hand went here and it flashed over. And then in your mindset, when you start making YouTube videos, then now you're trying to copy that. and now everything you do is like, man, I ain't got no way exciting to travel. I ain't got nothing exciting to talk about. And now one video goes, you can record a video on Monday, and I may record a video on Monday and don't get that video out till Friday or Saturday. And that's why a lot of times, guys, people, it takes so long for them to upload, because we shoot a video, and then we critique it. And the critiquing goes from Monday to Tuesday, and now Wednesday, and now we've deleted scenes and we went back and shot again. And a lot of times it just takes too long because we're trying to make the video perfect. We want to get the video out to you and we want to make it look amazing. But a lot of times, like I said, we're getting into a space now, 2025, going into 2026, but where authenticity is just better. Raw footage. People want to see the authentic side of you and what's going on in your life, not the glitz and glamour. That stuff is cool every once in a while, but people want to feel like they can relate to you. And a lot of times we're trying to critique and edit so much. We're overly editing what's to the point that now it's not authentic anymore, because we're tweaking everything. We're making it look so good instead of just putting up the raw footage and making it real. So this is different. Like I said, in this time, I try to stay away from that. I don't overthink it. Just pick up the camera and vlog it, and don't spend too much time looking at it. Man, how they gonna judge me? Man, how I may look? Do I got a haircut, or do I look clean? Just put it out. You're gonna have millions of people, and sometimes some of the stuff that you spend the most time on and stuff you edited the most, those are the stuff that people don't relate to, right? But the authenticity that people just see of you just being you in front of a camera, that's the stuff that people can relate to. You'll find a lot more people, get a lot more comments. So we're just more in that space, man. Just pick it up. Stop making excuses and stop having stuff deter you when you can be consistent, and just put it up. Turn that camera on, hit that play button on your phone, on your camera, and hit play and be authentic and get comfortable talking. Like for me, for the longest, I made an excuse of, I need a camera. I need a camera. I don't got a camera. The camera can cost anywhere from $200 to $1,000, depending on which one you want, all the bells and whistles. But at the end of the day, we all have a cell phone. I'm recording off my cell phone right now, and it's easy. Camera, all the videos I've posted so far is right off my cell phone. I got iPhone 13 Pro Max. We at the iPhone 17 right now. I'm at the 13 Pro Max, and it's just as clear, and it's getting what I need to get done to be able to be authentic in front of it, and it shows the raw footage of me, and that's fine. Like I said, at the end of the day, you don't need all that stuff. You need something. Everybody has access to a cell phone. 2025 that we in right now, the day and age we in, everybody has a cell phone. You have a camera on it, you have a record, you have editing features on it. It's enough to put out what you need to put out a product, put out content. So just stop making excuses, So like I said, this is week 2, man, a whole week strong. Last week I went 7 days. I think this may be the 8th day now. I started last Sunday. So this is officially a day over a week now. I'm going strong every single day. No excuses, regardless of what goes on in life. And like I said, when things go on in life, I'm going to pick that camera up and I'm going to let y'all know when something's going on. Because there's no need to hide it or not say anything about it. Because then, like I said, then it builds and then it becomes more than what it is. Pick up that camera, let y'all know what I'm going through. Be honest with myself. Let y'all know when I'm going through something, when I'm not going through something, when I'm happy, when I'm sad, when I'm upset, and just be authentic, and keep it real. Like I said, keep it 100, but just be honest with myself, because that makes it easier for me to get in front of you guys and be honest. So, like I said, man, everything's going smoothly. Like I said, another week, positive mindset. I'm carrying over the momentum from last week. And I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about the direction that I'm going in. Like I said, when I pick up this camera, you don't know where it's going to go, where it's going to take me a month from now, 6 months from now. But the mindset of when I picked this camera up in the first place was to just document what I was going through. If you go back and look at my older videos from last week, my first video, I think I posted and said I was going through something, and I was. And that was my hardest video. I didn't want to open up and be vulnerable and say that I was going through something. I didn't, because you don't want people to judge you. You don't want people to, he dealing with this, or he think he's special. Everybody's going through something, and I understand that. But I wanted to make a safe space and make more people comfortable about opening up and saying what they're going through. That was the whole mindset. I was going through something, so I knew somebody else somewhere was going through something just like me, and I posted that video to let that person know that you can open up and say what's on your mind and be vulnerable and tell people what you're going through, because it's a form of release therapy. It's a form of getting that stress out, and once you get it out, you let it go and you move on. So that was the whole purpose of me dropping that first video. Like I said, it wasn't for views, it wasn't for people seeing it. It was simply a voice diary for myself, to be able to get out and see myself progress, go back and watch the videos of myself and watch my mood change from the first day last Sunday to now Tuesday of this week. Watch how every single day it got easier. Watch how I consistently start to get back to myself and see a smile just become on my face more and more and get back to me. That smile on my face, see my mood change with my wife and my kids, get the negativity. Almost a way of me saying it is a way of me speaking the positivity into existence and mapping out my days, consciously thinking once I told you guys that, hey, I'm going to be a positive day. I told him I'm going to be a positive, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go through my day today and I'm going to be positive, not knowing what tomorrow's going to bring or next week is going to bring. But I'm going to hold myself accountable today, because if I get in the thought process today of being positive, then now I'm manifesting positivity and good things to happen later down the line. So that's really what it was and what it still is for me, is just speaking positive things into existence, because your mindset is everything. If you can control your mind, you can speak a lot of things into existence. Like I said, like I told y'all, I showed y'all in my previous videos, start journaling. Journaling is something I have never actually done before. I mean, we all talk to ourselves, but I've never written it down, so I started doing that. And then the journaling is what made me pick the camera up, because the journaling was one form of therapy for me to write it down, write my thoughts down. And a lot of times I tell people, like, when you're writing your thoughts down, don't worry about handwriting or don't worry about it making sense. It's like throwing paint on a wall, right? Throw paint on the wall and just throw it on there. And then once you throw out a paint on the wall, then start to figure it out and piece it together, and see what you need and what you don't need. So that's what the journal, writing it down, my thoughts were for me. It was daily entry, and I will say I haven't been writing in that daily like I should, but I've been forgetting about that. Not necessarily forgetting, but I have been doing that because I've been more locked into this and seeing myself vocalize it more, because even though you can write it down, we all need a safe space to talk and get it out. So this has actually become more of a therapy for me, talking to you guys more than the journaling. Every once in a while I go back and make an entry and kind of just get my thoughts out. Like I said, if I get up early enough and just write it down, have some meditation time early in the morning, and I just write my stuff down. But like I said, that's getting your thoughts down on a piece of paper. And it doesn't have to make sense. It's just getting it down and then piece it together. So I get back to that every once in a while, but this has become more of a therapy for me, is talking, getting it out, vocalizing it, hear me say it, thinking about what I'm gonna say, saying it, hearing myself say it, being like, man, I needed to just get that out. Like, I needed them to listen, and you guys lending a listening ear to me and not judging. And man, okay, I feel better. Right? I know I was thinking about something this way, and I may have not woke up this morning in the best mood, but when I picked up that phone and I hit that record button and I start talking to y'all, now I'm releasing it. Right? Now I'm releasing it, and it doesn't necessarily have to make sense when it comes out, but I piece it together. Okay, that didn't make sense. Okay, but man, I had this weighing heavy on me, and I just needed to get it out. So this has been a blessing and a blessing and a lifesaver for me, because it's definitely helped me just get my thoughts out and really not stress over things and have an outlet. Like I said, as people, and I'm gonna say as men, women, just as people, we need to find an outlet to release. Whether that be a therapist that you need to talk to, whether it be picking up a phone or a camera and speaking into it and vlogging it. You ain't got to post nothing, but just something to get it out. Or you got a group of friends that you can talk to. Like I said in my previous videos, everybody's not blessed and fortunate to have a circle of people that really care about each other. And if you do have that circle of people, you are blessed. But even though you have that circle of friends, make sure that the circle of friends is genuine and y'all genuinely ask each other how you're feeling. Not just that one time, oh, bro, you good? Or, hey, man, you good? And then you leave it alone again. Genuinely ask people, have people check in with each other before you start talking about sports, talking about life, or hell, the first thing we start talking about is something that went bad. Before we even start talking about any of that, the first thing you need to do, man, hey, how are you doing? How are you really doing mentally, physically? You know, if you're close enough financially, are you good? Genuinely ask people how they're doing and how they're feeling, because a lot of times, man, a lot of people laugh their pain away and they put on a face, you know, because that's their coping mechanism when they're in front of you. And you may be one of those people where you have a friend right now that is really going through something and you don't know, because every time you're around that person, not saying that you're a bad person, but you're an outlet of fun to get them away from reality. You know, and that's good for the time being. But then when that person leaves you, now that person is really dealing with something, but because you never made it a safe space and asked them, hey, how you really feeling, bro? Let's talk about some real shit. How you really feeling? If you never really asked that question and made a safe space for that friend that you know for maybe 15, 20 years since y'all was kids, then all of a sudden you wake up in the morning and they gone. They committed suicide or they did something. And you're like, damn, well, I was with so-and-so yesterday. Yeah, but y'all were partying, y'all were drinking, y'all were doing something fun. You never really asked them, bro, how you doing? But before we even do all that, before we go out now, bro, how you doing? You sure you straight? You sure you straight? How you doing, man? Because, you know, you really need to know. So I challenge everybody to do that, man. Find that safe space, man. Truly ask your loved ones how they doing, you know, and really, really tap in and see if everything is good, because you never really know. You know, you never know what your closest loved one could be going through unless you truly ask and they really see that you genuinely care. Then they'll really open up to you. So, man, like I said, with me personally, like I let y'all know, and I'll be honest with y'all, the space I am right now, man, it's a good space. Like I said, I'm in a good headspace. I'm feeling good. My mental is good. You know, taking it one day at a time. You know, not knowing what tomorrow can bring, not knowing what an hour from now can bring, or later today can bring. But I'm speaking the positivity into my day right now, and hopefully by speaking that positivity into my day right now, it'll push out those negative thoughts and anything negative, even if it still does happen. I hit a bump in the road, which is normal that I may hit during the daytime. Speaking of positivity into my day right now will help me get through those bumps that's later in the day. It'll help me smooth out those bumps a lot faster and not sitting and dwelling it. So yeah, man. So everything is good right now. Like I said, I'm definitely, like I said, I'm staying consistent. Y'all holding me accountable, man. I appreciate y'all holding me accountable because it's keeping me consistent and I'm staying locked in. So like I said, man, I'm going to keep bringing videos to y'all every day. Like I said from the get-go, if you have not subscribed to my channel, it's called Focused on My Flow. That's what you're watching me on right now. Smash that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. My other channel, Coach Floyd Reacts. Go over to that one, man. Smash that subscribe button. Hit those notification bell and go over there and get some laughs in with me. Watch some sports stuff with me and some stuff I react to. If you want me to react to some different stuff, put it down in the comments, man. Let me know what you want me to react to, or something that you want me to give my opinion on. A lot of times it's just me giving my opinion, making an open dialogue for us to have conversations and talk, man. So just let me know what you may want me to react to over there. And you know, like I said, comment, man, show love. You know, if you have some disagreements, that's fine. I'm open book, man. But like I said, I close these out. As always, man, I love y'all. Love on your loved ones, man. Even if your loved ones are your friends, close people around you, people that you see on a daily basis, let them know you love them, man. Check on them, man, because you never know what's going through that person's mind. You never know that they may be at the brink of something that you don't know what's going on. So love on them, man. Let them know that you love them. Let them know that you're there from them and you genuinely have a listening ear. Like I say, man, I appreciate y'all, man, for being here with me every single day, checking in with me. like I said, man, with that being said, love y'all to death. Until next time, peace.